In a bustling metropolis, among skyscrapers and an endless stream of cars, lived a girl named Lisa. She was a successful marketer in a large company. Her life was scheduled by minutes. Work, training, meetings with friends. Lisa lived in the rhythm of the city and seemed completely satisfied with her life. Her roommate was Max, a young programmer working remotely for a startup. They often crossed paths in the elevator or by the garbage can, but never spoke more than a simple hi. Max was an introvert, passionate about his job and occasional walks in the city parks. One day, on one of her normal work days, fate decided to intervene. Lisa was late for work due to a malfunctioning elevator. Her plans were falling apart, and her mood was ruined. When the elevator was finally fixed, she ran into Max. Finding themselves alone in a confined space, they started talking, first about ordinary things, but soon the conversation turned to more personal topics. Max turned out to be an interesting conversationalist, with deep thoughts and a sense of humor. Lisa noticed her irritation fading away, giving way to curiosity and sympathy. To their surprise, they discovered many common interests, from their favorite books to their passion for travel. After that incident, Lisa and Max began to cross paths more often. They started going for morning runs together, discussing books and movies. Gradually, a friendship developed between them that grew stronger every day. Lisa felt that Max understood her as no one else could. He was an attentive listener and was able to find the right words in difficult moments. Max, in turn, found in Lisa a source of inspiration and joy. She brought bright colors to his life that he hadn't noticed in a long time. One day, strolling through the evening city, they walked into a cozy cafe. In the soft light of the lamps, over a cup of coffee, they talked about their dreams and fears. Max confessed that he had always been afraid to open his heart to someone, but with Lisa, he felt differently. Lisa responded by telling him how she had been looking for a long time for someone to be herself with. At that moment, a spark ran between them. They looked at each other, and each realized that this wasn't just friendship. The feeling was deep and sincere, and both realized they were willing to take the risk. The relationship between Lisa and Max developed rapidly. They became inseparable, spending every spare minute together. On weekends, they went on trips out of town, walked in parks, and enjoyed each other's company. Lisa felt that she had found her soulmate. Max was not just her boyfriend. He became her best friend, partner, and support. Max, in turn, realized that Lisa was the one he wanted to spend the rest of his life with. But life in the modern world is full of challenges. Their relationship faced its first challenges: lack of time due to work, stress, and misunderstandings. Lisa, busy with her career, sometimes forgot to give time to Max. Max, consumed with his projects, was sometimes too aloof. These moments brought frustration and quarrels. Lisa felt tired and lonely despite Max's presence. Max, on the other hand, felt pressured and afraid of losing her. They had to learn to deal with these problems if they wanted to save their relationship. Realizing that their relationship was on the rocks, Lisa and Max decided to have a frank talk. They listened to each other, realized what was important to each, and began to look for compromises. They agreed to spend more time with each other, to find a balance between work and personal life. They started attending joint trainings on communication and relationship psychology, which helped them understand each other better. Lisa and Max learned to express their feelings and emotions openly, which made their relationship even stronger. Over time, Lisa and Max began working on joint projects. Lisa proposed the idea of creating a travel blog where they could share their experiences and photos. Max, with his technical skills, took it upon himself to create and maintain the site. Their blog became a success, attracting many subscribers and creating a new wave of inspiration for both of them. Working together brought them even closer together, showing that together they could accomplish a lot. One day, on the anniversary of their relationship, Max proposed to Lisa to go on a trip around the world. It had been their long-time dream, and now they could make it a reality. They sold their unnecessary things, quit their jobs, and started their adventure. Their journey was full of unforgettable moments. Sunrises over the Himalayas, nights in the Sahara Desert, walking the streets of Paris, and diving in the Great Barrier Reef. Each new place opened something new for them, not only in the world, but also in their relationship. While they were traveling in Japan, at the top of Mount Fuji, Max proposed to Lisa. He got down on one knee and, holding the ring in his hands, said, "Lisa, you are the most important part of my life. You inspire me, support me, and make every day special. I can't imagine my life without you. Marry me." Tears of joy came to Lisa's eyes. She replied, "Yes, Max, you are my love, my friend, and my partner. I want to spend the rest of my life with you." Back home, Lisa and Max began to prepare for the wedding. They decided to spend it on the beach, surrounded by close friends and family. The wedding was simple, but very touching. They exchanged vows of love and fidelity to the sound of the surf and the cries of seagulls. After the wedding, they decided to settle down in a small house on the outskirts of the city, closer to nature. Their lives were filled with new plans and dreams. They continued to work on their blog, finding in it not only a source of income, but also joy. A few years passed and children came into their family. Lisa and Max became caring parents, trying to pass on the values of love, respect, and understanding to their children. They traveled extensively as a family, showing their children the beauty of the world and the diversity of cultures. Their relationship became even stronger. They went through many trials, but came out of them stronger each time. Lisa and Max learned to find joy in simple things, taking walks together, reading books before bed, and having family dinners. Epilogue. The story of Lisa and Max is a story of love that can overcome any obstacle. In a modern world where time flies fast and hustle and bustle takes over, they found in each other support and inspiration. Their relationship became an example of how important it is to find a balance between work and personal life, to appreciate every moment and be ready to compromise. Lisa and Max's love is not just romance. It is a deep feeling based on mutual respect, support, and understanding. Their story shows that true love exists, and it can be found even in the craziest rhythm of the modern world.